Josh graduated from Newcastle Uni last year and is currently on the internship. So Josh, just give us a flavour of what are some of the things that you've been getting up to. What do you do as an intern with Christian in Sport?
So we get to do really fun things like Clubhouse Extra,
Nice.
but then we also get to do some really interesting things like some pretty heavy theology training.
This is interesting as well, though, isn't it? Clubhouse Extra.
No, but this is super fun as well.
Super fun. Different category.
Different category.
Okay.
So it's really yeah. So it's really good training, both like theological training and practical training. But then we get to go and use it. So we do a lot of work with students. We get along, do guest events with those, do one-to-ones with those. We work with a local church, get involved there. So for me, that's in Brackley at the Source. And then we also get involved with the local team. So for me, that's coaching at Brackley for the under-15s.
Great. And so those are some of the things that you kind of practically do. Why don't you just give just a flavour of some of your highlights from this first term, 1 term in, still 2 terms to go. But give us a flavour of some of those highlights of the internship so far. Some things you've just really loved when you've been out and about.
Well, it's all been a highlight, really. But
means it from the bottom of his heart, Josh.
Yeah. The Glasgow dodgeball was pretty outrageous. We had about 80 people there. Crammed them in for an hour and a half of just the most intense buzz ever, which is pretty incredible. But then also absolute buzz off one-to-ones. They're so good. Sitting down, getting to know people, chatting, opening the Bible with them, reading God's word with other people is always so encouraging. And it's something that I didn't think would be one of my highlights, but it's something I absolutely buzz about when I wake up on a Wednesday morning to go to wherever to make it happen.
Great. And having been on the internship myself, I can definitely chime in with some of those highlights. It just is such a joy, isn't it? And so many varied experiences, different people you meet, different things you go to in terms of a Glasgow dodgeball or somewhere else or whatever it might be. But to see Christians in sport doing the business all over the place and just to be part of that is just such a joy and a privilege, isn't it, in trying to serve those guys there.